Hello everyone, today I will be discussing symmetric and asymmetric bimanual coordination and also why asymmetric bimanual coordination is more difficult to learn than symmetric bimanual coordination. Before we get started, bimanual coordination itself is when two of your arms are performing a movement at the same time. With that, we will first talk about symmetric bimanual coordination. Symmetric bimanual coordination is, as we said, using two arms to perform a movement at the same time, but also doing the same movement in both arms. An example of this can be bicep curls. If you do bicep curls in both arms at the same time, they are moving symmetrically, and therefore it would be symmetric bimanual coordination. More examples of this could be jumping rope. You are keeping the hands in the same spot on both sides of the body, and you're performing the same circular movement during jumping rope. And another example could be as simple as reaching up to the ceiling to stretch both arms at the same time. You're doing that same movement. Now we're going to talk about asymmetric bimanual coordination. This is the movement of the two arms at the same time, but instead of doing the same movement, they are doing different movements. A lot of these movements are in daily life, such as washing dishes. While washing dishes, you use one hand to hold the plate and one hand to scrub the plate. As you can see, both arms are being used, but they are doing a different movement. More examples in daily life could be holding a paper down with one hand while you write with the other, opening a drawer with one hand and grabbing something out of it with the other, and even stretching your arm across your body and using the other arm to assist with that stretch. Asymmetric bimanual coordination is more difficult than symmetric bimanual coordination because your brain and your body are programmed to do the things at the same time. Think of the example of rubbing your belly and tapping your head. This is an asymmetric bimanual coordination example. You are doing two different tasks for each hand, but at first you may have trouble with it, maybe even trying but then failing, and you end up rubbing your belly with both hands or tapping your head with both hands. This is because it is hard for the brain to comprehend the two different actions for each arm because of that programming.